Not only is it illegal to throw one of these at a driver, it could also get someone hurt or killed.
Well, this is what's left of that house where 5 Henrietta teenagers and a mother tragically lost their lives in a murder-suicide last year. Investigators believe it quite possibly was arson, and some of the victims' family members say they don't think this house burned enough.
This storm shelter, installed less than 6 months ago, is where 7 people and 2 dogs took cover during the tornado. And when they finally came out, their home was completely destroyed.
Right now, Oklahoma is topping every other state in the nation when it comes to the LGBTQIA+ youth community facing mental health emergencies.
Homeless advocates say it's pretty clear that the need is high, but with the safety net of pandemic support gone, they're getting creative.
Jeremiah Moneta was last seen here at the intersection of North Pine Street and West Cleveland Avenue in Ponca City on January 17th. While police say they don't have a lot of info to go off of, his mother says that someone had to see something and she hopes they come forward.
A former employee here tells me the incident has left staff rattled, but a local senator says it's too early to call situations like these raids.
As you can see, the community here in Sulphur is still recovering from last night's tornadoes. People and emergency crews have been out all day trying to get the town back on its feet.
News 4 and McIntyre Law showing up to help dozens of brides and grooms reunite with their memories.
Our conception of the way democracy is supposed to work is that we have a deliberative democracy, right? So part of what we're doing there is not merely counting noses about people's interests, but people are supposed to be offering, explanations for what they're doing and support for the positions that they're in.
It is important to remember that this board is comprised of residents of Oklahoma City, just like you and me, that these residents do have the best interest of their friends and neighbors that reside in Oklahoma City.
If there wasn't immigration, then a lot of us wouldn't be here. And so I think it's important to recognize that. If we're talking about our Hispanic and Mexican people, like the American lands that we are on today, a lot of it was Mexican land.
He called me about 1 p.m. I was honestly surprised at first, but he was apologetic. He said their systems were outdated and the route that they had would take you to the back gate of the school.
This week we notified our customers that we're adjusting the fuel charge on their bills. It's going to result in an increase of about $12.65 for the average residential customer. We know that any increase in a bill could be tough on customers. We understand that, and so if anyone needs assistance or want to know how they can save money on their bill or save energy, we want them to contact us.
Obviously, we're expecting insurance companies, and our insurance commissioner will oversee that process to make sure they're on the ground here immediately. They're doing evaluations, that they're doing help immediately. For the uninsured, it's a much bigger jump, but we try to get some federal aid to them to be able to make that transition to their next place.
Is there anything you'd like to say? Yeah, we've got no comment. Okay. Any remorse, Jade? What you're being accused of?
No remorse.
Jade, anything you'd like to say to the victims?
Ms. Long, do you have any remorse for what you did? Do you feel sorry for the family? Do you feel sorry for what you did? Do you have any remorse?